Dark leafy greens are one of the healthiest foods that you can consume. And in fact, you want to be having at least one bunch of dark leafy greens every day, ideally. They could be any type of green, whether that's curly kale, lacinato kale like this, which is also called dino kale, or Tuscan kale. You can have Swiss chard, rainbow chard, spinach. There's so many different varieties of dark leafy greens, and they're usually pretty interchangeable in recipes. So I like to recommend getting a few different varieties every week and switching it up every single day. To wash dark leafy greens, you do want to use this specific method that I'm going to show you today, because if you only run them under running water in your sink, you're not really going to get all of the dirt off and even the little critters that can sometimes be in dark leafy greens, especially if they're organic, which I recommend. So it's really easy, it doesn't take too long, but it's going to clean your greens a lot better than just running them underwater. So what you're going to do is you're going to fill a bowl of water with cold water from your sink. I usually put the bowl in the sink. It's just easier to show you here. And then you also want to set up a colander in the sink as well. You're simply going to take your dark leafy greens and submerge them in the water and use your fingers to just jostle them around. And you want to do this for about a minute or so. And then this is the important part. You want to lift up the greens and put them into the colander. You don't want to dump this entire bowl into your colander, because then you're going to be dumping the dirt right back on top of it. So you just want to pick them up, drain some of the water, and into the colander. Now I would recommend doing this about 3 times. It depends how much dirt is coming out of your leaves. And you can look in your bowl and you'll see there's a bunch of things floating around. There's dirt, there's sand, sometimes there's little bugs. So you just want to do it until the water comes back pretty clear. And once it's clear, then you know the greens are ready to cook.